Hey guys, Paul James Caden here with the Spirits channel, and I'm just doing a quick session running the Paravox app through one of my portable Bluetooth radios here. And I want to ask the spirits. I haven't done one of these sessions in a little bit, but I want to ask the spirits what happened to Adolf Hitler in the afterlife. There's a new documentary about Hitler and the Nazis, Evil on Trial on Netflix. I'm a few episodes in. It's quite fascinating, and I was reading some articles about Hitler, how before he died, he said death would free him of all of his burdens and such a hard life. And all these people, and you see serial killers and so many of these dictators, they're just really broken people, broken, twisted, sick, and in the end, it never ends well. And many times we see just what burdened, miserable souls they were. And maybe I'm the odd man out, but, even when I see like the execution of like a hardened serial killer that done so many terrible things, I feel sad for these people. I just feel sad that, this is how their life ended. They seem so sure of themselves, so arrogant, so cocky, and they went out crying and praying and weeping, and some taking their own lives like Adolf Hitler, and it's pitiful. Yes, they're evil people, and yeah, karma's an SOB. You can't live your life hurting others and expect it's going to go well in the end. But still, I pity. I have a certain pity for these people, and so I just want to ask the spirits if they know what happened to Adolf Hitler in the afterlife. Does God have pity on such broken, twisted, warped souls as well? Does he give them another chance at redemption in the afterlife, or is their fate sealed? Is their fate sealed? Is it that's all she wrote? You know, um, let's try to find out. Let's try to glean a little bit of information about that. So let me ask, are there any spirits present with me right now that would be able to communicate with me through this device and tell me, do you know what happened to Adolf Hitler in the afterlife? Spirits, could you tell me, is Hitler suffering in hell for all eternity? Does God or divine source have pity on such souls as Adolf Hitler and give them another chance at redemption in the afterlife? Are you saying he gives us another chance in the afterlife? It sounded like someone said no deadline. And I know there are some philosophies here on Earth that believe a soul will suffer just as long as it needs to suffer until it realizes it needs to let go of its own darkness and ascend higher in the spirit realms toward God. Would this be closer to the truth than eternal damnation in hell? So where is Adolf Hitler right now in the afterlife? Do any of you know?
Low.
He's still in a place that's very low in the spirit world? Will he ever show repentance for what he did or remorse? Is it possible that some souls may never have remorse or change their minds about what they did in this physical life, and therefore end up staying in the darkness forever? Maybe some people are so overcome with guilt for what they've done that they never forgive themselves, and they end up staying in the darkness forever. Would that be true? Is it, as some people say, that what we call hell, or separation from the light or God, would be more a self-imposed punishment than being condemned by the Creator? Would that be true? Is what we call hell more of a self-imposed state?
Scratching.
Would it be possible that Adolf Hitler himself could give a message through this device. Is that possible? Sound like they said that's not happening. It's not. I trust that that's not a good idea then, so I'll leave that to the good spirits. If Adolf Hitler, maybe my guides and angels could act as a buffer, and if he had something he would like to say about his life on Earth, his state in the afterlife, what would that be? If my angels and guides, if my spirit guardians could translate that message to me, what would that message be, if he has one? What would the Spirit say to all the people in the world right now that are dictators, or there are some politicians out there that want to be dictators? What would you say to these people that want to have absolute power, yet they're so selfish, maybe even a little mentally disturbed, and they just have this hunger for power and riches? What would the Spirit's message be to such people? What would your message be to such people? Well, I'm going to end this session here. I thank any and all spirits who left a message or a comment. I appreciate everyone who listens to these ITC experiments, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you, spirits. Thank those of you who listen. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next video.